Good morning, my friends. Happy Wednesday. Our week is going just like this. We're going to get started with some phonics. We're going to try some different things today. And then later on today, we're going to do not so much a shared reading lesson, but more a lesson that reminds us about our big voice. So something that we worked on a lot in the beginning of the year. So that's what we have planned for today. Let's go. Bounce them high and wiggle them, wiggle them, wiggle them. Bounce them low and wiggle them, wiggle them, wiggle them. Are you ready? Are you ready? And here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I never will forget how to say the alphabet. Great job. All right, let's go really quick. Phoneme segmentation. 2 sounds, 3 sounds, 4 sounds. Here we go. Hands on your head. First word. You don't have to say the word. Just give me the sounds. Buy, b, I. Add, add. Joy, j, oi. Each, each. 3 sounds. Glue, g, l, oo. Cup, k, up. Feet, f, eat. Dime, d, I'm. Okay, 4 sounds. Snack, snack. Stack, st, ack. Rust, st. Last one, brain, brain. Nice job with that. Kiss your brain. I figured we would go back and grab an old one we used to do that kind of has to do with rhyming words, but it's a category. So I'm going to say the silly word. You're going to tell me what the real word is. Now remember, I can't hear you at home. So I say the word, you're going to say it, and then I'm going to give you the word, and if you get it right, then thumbs up. You did an excellent job. So these are all going to be types of animals. Okay, does that make sense? So sometimes at school, friends like to say words that are not animals or whatever the category is, and then that doesn't make any sense. So all of these words that are nonsense words, you're going to turn into real words that are animals. Are you ready? Here we go. I'm thinking of an animal that rhymes with cheyenne. Hopefully you said lion. I'm thinking of an animal that rhymes with liger. Hopefully you said tiger. If you didn't, say it now. I'm thinking of an animal that rhymes with hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. I'm thinking of a word that rhymes with wog. This had a couple different ones you could do. You could have said dog, that's an animal. You could have said frog, that's an animal. I'm thinking of an animal that rhymes with flamingo. Flamingo. And last one, I'm thinking of a word that rhymes with zebra. Zebra. Good job. Very nice job with that. Okay, today we are just going to focus in on this reading. Now, moms and dads at home and anyone out there that's watching, remember, you do not have to have this book for us to be able to read it together. You can track along with me. But if you do, it is beneficial for us to be able to touch while we are reading. Okay, so it's super important that no matter what, whether you're following along with me or you're looking at your own book, that your eyeballs are focusing in on the words. Before we do that, let's review some of these sight words that we're going to see pop up, because we don't leave those out. We just read right through them because my brain knows them by heart. First word, like. Let's spell L-I-K-E, like. L-I-K-E, like. L-I-K-E. Hope you said like. Say it 3 times. Like, like, like. Okay, next one. C. I want you to arm spell it. S-E-E. And remember, we go like this. C. You do it. S-E-E-C. Again. S-E-E-C. One more time. S-E-E-C. Say it 3 times. C-C-C. This is one that we talked about. It is not a sight word we had already. It's one that was coming in the future. So let's practice it. It's help. So spell H-E-L-P, help. Again, H-E-L-P, help. One more time. H-E-L-P. Say it 3 times. Help, help, help. Last one, so easy, the. Let's spell T-H-E, the, on your arm. T-H-E, the. One more time. T-H-E, the. Say it 3 times. The. Good job. So all of these words are going to appear in Tam and Pam Help Tim. Now I noticed something yesterday while we were reading. Some of these words, our brains look at this and we know it right away. What's that word say? It says see. I can look at this word and know it right away. It says like. Sometimes, depending on what we are reading, there is an S added to the end of words. So, for example, the first sentence in our book says, Tim likes to rest. There is an S on the end of that because that's the way that we say it properly. If I said, Tim liked to rest, that doesn't make any sense. So, sometimes when we are writing, and we can hear it at the end, we want to add the S to it. So if you see that in your book today, which you're going to, you want to make sure that we're not trying to leak this word out. It's the same word. We just add the S. Sees. Sees. Like he sees the girl across the street. And then like, same thing. I'm adding that S to the end. So I'm just adding this on the end of the word. All right, I think we are ready. If you need your book, go get it. If you don't have it, no worries. Just look right here. As we read today, I want you to focus in on tracking your print and paying attention to the sight words. We're getting better and better at being able to leak out those sounds as we are reading for those words that we can leak out. But when we practice our writing and there are words that we don't know, we have to leak them out. Your sight words, your brain should be knowing like this. So moms and dads, these little readers, any kind of like ready reader books and things like that you have at home, that memorization piece with the sight words is so important because that's how they're establishing themselves as being good readers. All right, so here we go. The book is Tam and Pam Help Tim. Now, Miss Walker says it like that because if I'm leaking this out, Tam, that A is very, it sounds kind of fancy. When we talk, if I were to say, my mom's name is Pam, leak that out. Am. I don't really hear the sound. So for us to do reading, we're going to say it in a little bit of a fancy way when we get to those ones that have that nasal sound attached, okay? So let's read again. Tam and Pam help Tim. And Tim is one of the first characters that we meet in this one. All right, here we go. Finger on Tim if you've got your book. If not, you're looking at me. Ready? Read. Tim likes to rest. Tim does not like to clean. And there he is, and you can look in your own book, just chilling, laying. Tam, oh, I forgot to say ready, read. Look at me. Ready, read. Tam sees a mess. Pam sees a mess. Tam and Pam help Tim. Okay, I want you to look. Go back and tell me what's happening on this page. You can pause me if you need more think time. What's happening on this page? I'm going to read again while you're thinking. Tam sees a mess. Pam sees a mess. Tam and Pam help Tim. Retell that in your own words. So if it were me talking, I would say that Tam and Pam came along and they notice that Tim's pen, where he's living, is a mess. So they decide they want to help him. Next page, you should be on page 3. Finger on Tam. Ready, read. Tam cleans the pen. And there's that, look, that S sneaking on the end of words again. Pam cleans the pen. Tam and Pam clean it. So they said they wanted to help him, and we said yesterday, look at their faces. Ugh, what a mess. I wonder if you're making that face when you're cleaning up your room. Is it stinky? Did you leave things in there that you shouldn't have? All right, we're on the last page. It should have a 4 at the bottom. Put your finger on Tam. Ready, read. Tam likes the clean pen. Pam likes the clean pen. Now I noticed at the end, there's an exclamation point. So we're going to read with expression. Tim smiles in his pen. Read again. Tim smiles in his pen. Now if I hop back to that word, smiles. Smiles. It's using the sneaky E rule for I. So at the end of this story, Tim, if you can look, I hope you can see, I'm not putting it too close or too far. Tim is so, so happy because his friends helped him. And that's the end. Good job, Kiss Your Brain. Moms and dads, like I said yesterday, if you want to use and utilize some of those writing pages, you're more than welcome to. Again, these stories are not as meaty as some of the books that we use at school, but it can work for the basics for now. So go ahead and give that a try if you can. My friend, you did an excellent job. This lesson feels a little bit shorter today, but that's okay because I know how hard you are working. So we will see you back soon. We're going to do a reading lesson, but remember I said it's going to be about using your big voice. So I'll see you soon. Mwah.